This is Physics for Grade 12. Produced by Tigray Education Bureau. Transmitted by Dimtsi Weyane Tigray National and FM radio satellites and social media. And also FM Maqala 104.4.
This is Physics lesson for grade 12. Presenter, Simon Kimfe. Lesson topic, combining resistors, Kirchhoff rule, and measuring instruments. In the previous lesson, we discussed on materials property and how a source of EMF produce a potential difference. Students, let's remind you from the previous lesson. The resistance of a wire is affected by 4 factors. These are its length, its area, its resistivity, and the temperature. Students, let's proceed to our today's lesson on combining resistors. Students, how do you combine resistor in a circuit? Do you have any experience? I hope your answer is yes, because you have learned in grade 10. If several resistors are connected together to a battery, the current supplied by the battery depends on the equivalent resistance of the circuit. The equivalent resistance of a combination of resistors depends on both their individual value and how they are connected. The simplest combinations of resistors are series and parallel connections. In series circuit, the output current of the first resistor flows into the input of the second resistor. Therefore, the current is the same in each resistor. In parallel circuit, all of the resistors leads on one side of the resistors are connected together and all the leads on the other sides are connected together. In the case of parallel connection, each resistor has the same potential drop across it, and the current through each resistor may be different depending on the resistor. The sum of the individual currents equals the current that flow into a parallel connections. Resistance in series. If n resistors are connected in series, the equivalent or total resistance is the sum of the individual resistor. Resistance in parallel. Students, figure 5.7 on page 208 shows resistors connected in parallel. Assuming two resistors R1 and R2 are connected in parallel, their equivalent or total resistance is given by R equivalent is equals to the product of R1 and R2 divided by their sum. Therefore, R equivalent is equals to R1 times R2 over R1 plus R2. Students, let me briefly summarize the major features of resistors in series. 1. Series resistances add together to get the equivalent or total resistance. 2. The same currents flows through each resistor in series. 3. An individual resistor in series do not get the total source voltage, but it divided it. The total potential drop across a series of connection of resistors is equal to the sum of the potential across each resistor. In parallel connection, 1. The potential drop is the same in each resistor. Second, the equivalent or total resistance is less than the smallest of individual resistors. Kirchhoff rules. Kirchhoff rules is used to solve complex circuit problems. Circuit problems that cannot be solved using series and parallel combinations of resistance are solved by this principle. These two rules are based on the conservation of charges and energy. 1. Kirchhoff junction rule. When an electric current arrives at a junction, the current divides into two or more parts with the same electrons going in one direction and the rest going along the other paths. This is true no matter how complicated the junction or the circuit may be. Electrons cannot appear or disappear, or charge is said to be conserved. Students, does a battery produce current? You have 30 seconds to think about this. I hope your answer is no. A battery does not produce electric charge. It simply pumps the charges around the circuit. Kirchhoff junction rule, which states the total current flowing into a point is equal to the total current flowing out that point. By convention, currents going into a junction are positive, but currents leaving a junction are negative. The sum of the currents at any junction is 0. Second, Kirchhoff loop rule. A loop is any closed path in a circuit. Kirchhoff's loop rule states in any closed loop in a circuit, the sum of the EMF is equals to the sum of the potential difference. Students, we can also use this rule to derive the equation for the sum of resistors in parallel. Students, this explanation is listed on page 260 of your textbook. Students, let me ask you a question. What are the assumptions considered in Kirchhoff loop rule? You have 40 seconds to answer it. Well, have you got the answer? If not, the answer is 1. In moving through a battery from the negative terminal to the positive terminal, electromotive force is positive. In the opposite direction, it is negative. Second, in moving through a resistor in the direction of the current flow, the voltage drop IR is positive. In opposite direction, it is taken as negative. Measuring instruments. Ammeter is a device that used to measure electric current. An ammeter has a very low resistance and is placed in series in a circuit. Voltmeter. Voltmeter is an instrument that used to measure voltage or potential difference A voltmeter is connected in parallel to the element. Galvanometer. Galvanometer is a coil with different important parts that used to measure both currents and voltage. To measure currents or voltage using galvanometer, some adjustments are required. To use a galvanometer as an ammeter, a low resistance or shunt should be connected in parallel with the meter. To use a galvanometer as a voltmeter, a high resistance or multiplier should be connected in series with the meter. The Weston bridge and potentiometer. The fundamental concepts of the Weston bridge is that two voltages or potential dividers in the same circuit are both supplied by the same input. The circuit output is taken from both voltage divider outputs. A galvanometer is connected between the output and used to measure the current flowing from one voltage divider to the other. When the two voltage dividers have exactly the same ratio, which is R1 over R2 is equals to R3 over R4, then the bridge is said to be balanced and no current passes in either direction in a galvanometer. This equation helps to determine the value of any unknown resistance. Potentiometer. A potentiometer acts as an adjustable potential divider. By adjusting the position of the sliding contact, the values of R1 and R2, hence the value of the potential difference V1 and V2, and be adjusted. Students, let me ask you a question. Choose the correct answer. The resistance of all metallic conductors decrease with increasing A. Temperature, B. Length, C. Area, D. Resistivity. The answer is C. Because resistance has an inverse proportional to the cross-sectional area. Second, the potential difference applied across a series combinations of 4 ohm and 12 ohm resistor is 214 volt. What is the potential difference across the 4 ohm resistor? A. 180 volt, B. 150 volt, C. 120 volt, D. 60 volt. The answer is D. Because first calculate the common current through 4 ohm and 12 ohm resistors by combining the two resistors, which is 16 ohm. Then use the equation current, which is equal to potential difference over R equivalent. Potential difference is equal to 240 volt over 16 ohm. It gives 15 ampere. Then the voltage at 4 ohm resistor is given by V is equal to current times resistor. So the current is 15 ampere and the value of the resistor is 4 ohm. 15 times 4, it gives 60 volt. Students, before we end the session, let me briefly summarize the major points of the lesson. Resistors are connected in series and parallel. In series current is the same. In parallel, voltage drop is the same. If the circuit is very complex, we use Kirchhoff rule to analyze the current and voltage in each resistor. We do have different electrical measuring instruments. These are 1. Ammeter. Ammeter is used to measure electric current. Ammeter is connected in series in a circuit. 2. Voltmeter. Voltmeter is used to measure voltage. It is connected in parallel in the circuit. 3rd, galvanometer. Galvanometer is used as ammeter when it is connected in parallel in the circuit, and it acts as a voltmeter when it is connected in series with the circuit. In next lesson, we will discuss on Unit 6, which is magnetism. Until then, do the review and in-depth questions of Chapter 5. Till then, bye-bye.